So 2026 isn't here to rush you. It's here to soften you. What if slowing down actually moves you forward? Well, you see, 2026 is the Bing fire horse year, or Chinese we call Bing. It carries a warm but restless fire energy. So for the ox, okay, it is what we call the harm year. Not punishment, but internal friction that reveals where you have outgrown rigidity. Now, this is the year of gentle reshaping. The world will ask you to adapt with grace, not force. You will find that results come faster when you loosen control and allow new rhythms to guide you. Now, it's not about doing more, it's about moving smarter. Got it? You'll feel moments of discomfort, but they are just invitations to evolve. Now, as usual, let's break it down into 8 parts in this video for my friends here who are ox. First of all, SWOT analysis, which is to redefine strength with flexibility. Now, you see in 2026, it challenges your structure, such as your routine, your habits, your leadership style. You realize that strength isn't in holding things together, it's in knowing when to let go. When you stop pushing against change, it starts working for you. So here's the question. How would your life look if flexibility became your new form of power? Now let's look at your SWOT here. Strength, persistence, discipline, reliability. And then the weaknesses is stubbornness, resistance to new methods. The opportunities for you are modernizing systems, mentoring, and building stable alliances. The threats are burnt out from over-control or over-commitment. So 3 action plans for you. Number 1, review your daily habits. Keep what nourishes, drop what drains. Number 2, ask for help earlier instead of carrying everything alone. Number 3, schedule time to recharge before exhaustion sets in. So here's a reflection for you. What will happen if you trusted life a little bit more and force it a little less in 2026? So let's look at the relationships, which is to lean to flow with people. Now, 2026 softens your emotional edges. You start to see relationships not as responsibilities to maintain, but as energies to nurture. And the more you listen, the deeper your bonds become. Make sense? Do you connect to understand or to fix? That's the question you need to ask yourself. So here are 3 things you can consider. Number 1, replace advice with empathy. Listen without correction. Number 2, express appreciation directly instead of waiting for the right time. Number 3, allow loved ones to handle their own growth. Your peace inspires this. So how much more love could you feel if you do let people meet you have something to ponder? Now, third thing we look at is your health, which is the messenger of balance. Now, the harm relationship often shows up through physical signals, fatigue, digestion, or tension, and your body mirrors your mindset. So for the goal in 2026, it's not about endurance, but sustainability. And imagine, what if your body isn't slowing you down, but guiding you home? 3 actions you can consider. Number 1, eat warm, balanced meals at regular times. Number 2, move after meals to aid digestion and reduce stress. Number 3, honor rest days. Productivity includes recovery. So it's something for you to write down. How would your energy change if rest became part of your discipline? Now let's look at the family, which is to find harmony without control. Now you see, family energy in 2026 asks for patience. The more you relax your expectations, the more harmony flows back. You will notice that love grows when you stop trying to perfect everybody's role. So here's the question for you to answer. What kind of atmosphere do you want your home to hold in 2026? Now, 3 things you can consider to do. 1, create simple rituals, share meals, quiet nights, laughter. Okay? Number 2, step back when emotion rise. Calmness is contagious, my friends. Number 3, focus on appreciation instead of correction. So it's something for you to reflect. What would change? What would change if your home became a space for peace, not performance. Now let's look at your wealth in 2026. I call this steady flow over sudden gains. You see, finances remain steady for you guys, but fire energy can increase both expenses and emotional spending. So you'll gain more by refining, not expanding. And simplicity brings abundance. So what does financial security mean to you right now? Is that peace or pride? Now, three things you can consider doing. Number one, audit recurring costs quarterly. Number two, strengthen long-term savings instead of chasing fast wins. Number three, build a small secondary income stream for peace of mind. So here's the question for you to reflect. What would your health, what would your wealth look like if it's reflected in the balance instead of external pressure? Okay, so now let's look at your career, which is to evolve the way you lead. Now, you see, your steady rhythm means the horse's speed. Frictions turns into learning. You'll be called to lead differently. Less control, more trust. Delegation, therefore, becomes your new strength. So the question is, are you leading for control or are you leading for growth? Now, three things you can consider doing. Number one, empower your team. If you are existing team leader, give the team members room to own their part. Number two, upgrade your systems. Efficiency replaces effort. Number three, mentors others. Mentor, yes, the word is mentor others. Teaching multiplies your influence. So it's a question for you to reflect. What if true authority if 2026 came from calm direction instead of constant pressure? And now let's move on to the external environment. Grounded calm in the busy world. Now you see, the world moves very fast, but you don't need to. So you see, you stand out not by being the loudest, but by being the most centered. People are drawn to your quiet stability. So question for you is, how can you remain calm while everything around you speeds up? Three things or three areas you can look at. Number one, protect your focus. Single task if possible. Number two, spend time outdoors to reconnect with stillness. Number three, don't rush decisions. Wisdom was slower than impulse. So here's the question for you to reflect. How can your calm energy become your quiet superpower in 2026? Last but not least, let's look at your personal development, which is to turn stillness into strength. Now in 2026, I will call it a year of self-awareness for you and inner refinement. The fire horse energy lights up the area of your life that needs renewal, not because they are broken, but because they are ready to evolve. So the question is, what will happen if you stop striving and start trusting? Now, three areas for you to consider. Number one, spend time journaling or reflecting before each major decision. Number two, practice gratitude daily. Peace starts from appreciation. Number three, learn something new that stretches your perspective. So the question for you is, how would your growth feel if you let grace lead instead of guilt in 2026? You see, 2026 doesn't demand speed from you. It rewards balance. You don't have to change everything. Yes, you don't need to. You just have to soften when life is asking for flexibility. You see, the fire horse ear is a mirror, as it reflects what's rigid and Wong's what's real. When you allow yourself to bend, nothing can break you, my friends. So you see, the key is to move slower, breathe deeper, let your calm become your confidence, and your presence become your power. And if you'd like to discover how your personal chart highlights your timing windows for career, wealth, and inner alignment, join me in my Destiny Architects Telegram chat, where we can turn clarity into direction and timing into results.